Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm going to be doing our Virgos mini general love reading from December 7th through December 15th, 2019. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's enjoying their holidays and moving through everything. Okay, so I'm doing things different with my videos. We're going to go ahead and start with our Oracle Angel. The first type of energy that I do get from you guys is some of you have been holding back from the kind of love that you are really looking for. And this could be as a result of having the, like, you're holding yourself back from having the kind of love. I'm trying to put this in the right words because you're uncertain of your current relationships. So even though there's some exciting times and it seems a little bit risky, there's a little bit of insecurities within some of you. And it's kind of leaving the relationships, whether you're committed or there's somebody around you, maybe it could be somebody new, on shaky grounds. So that's the first type of energy that I'm getting with my Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for the following week. Okay, let's start with our Oracle Angel for our Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does our Spirit Guides need to tell us? Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so I got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizons. Okay, so this might be one, it could be you or somebody else, that you guys are going to take some time apart. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean if you're in a marriage that you guys are going to divorce or separate. It could be, but it might just mean that you guys are going to kind of stay away from any relationship topics and take some time apart. Let's go ahead and jump right into our tarot for our Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising and see what we need to know. Let's look at how our partner looks and feels about us. Who we're dealing with. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, my cross watchers as well. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the first card that I had for you is the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with this person. So this is your partner, okay, or somebody that you are involved with or going to be involved with. It's they're very solid, stable. Some of you are in a committed relationship, or you will meet somebody of this type of energy who wants to be in a stable relationship. They're not interested in playing games. They're a little protective and patient. Might not be very expressive with their emotions and their feelings. But the other thing is they're definitely not interested in playing the field. The next card that I have is the Hangman. Okay, so they might be focusing on their coins too. Okay, so that's another thing. You might feel like you're a little bit in suspension, feeling a little trapped, a little bit confused or confined or uncertain about what this person really wants, but they're telling me that there's a need to just kind of release this type of energy, and don't self-limit don't be self-limiting in around the relationship. Just like, so if you're unhappy, okay, in your relationship, again, we did get the card of letting go. You need to make a decision. So either take a step back or open up the communication and make a decision. But you have to give yourself some time to think this through. You might need to rethink your perception of what your relationship should be like as well. So focus more on the positive, guys, as well. So when you're worrying about the relationship, when you're thinking about the relationship, focus on the positive as well. It's like weighing the pros and the cons, but also focusing on the positive as well. The next card I have, the Emperor. So the Emperor represents, again, this guy's very strong. This person, I don't want to say, it's not gender specific. It can be, you'll be dealing with a male or a female, but this is your other partner that we are talking about. They are looking for a long-lasting relationship, but I feel like they want to do it at their own pace. Okay, so that's really important, is to allow them to do it at their own pace. They want to make the right decision. And it might be leaving a relationship and focusing on that as opposed to focusing on you right now. but they have their strong points and they're very practical. So whoever you guys are dealing with, they're very, very practical. Maybe a little too protective at times. If you're single, this might be you transforming into like a more open, being more open with your feelings and your emotions. You can't expect people to guess things. That's another thing. So don't expect people to start reading your minds, because remember, this is about a separation. And before you do make that separation, or if you decide to separate from somebody, or you decide to let somebody go, you got to remember that you got to kind of weigh the pros and the cons first. Make sure you're stable, you're balanced, and you know what you want. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle for... what are Virgos? What are they going through? Okay. So the first card I get is the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, coins. I was going to say coins. So you might be holding on to somebody, or you're holding on to some deeply seated issues in the past, which is creating a little bit of turbulence around your relationship. So you might hold on to this person too much. You might be jealous or trying to control the situation. And you're dealing with somebody who's pretty practical here. So that's going to be very difficult, and that would push them away. You have to resolve these issues within yourself before you can embrace your current relationship or a new relationship. So that's another thing to think about. The next card that I have for you guys is the Ten of Swords. Okay? It's reversed. So you're rising above. Some of you are going to be rising above these problems, feeling like the worst is over, surviving a disaster, kind of feeling like you're saving the relationship because you want to be together and you don't want to separate. Or this could be somebody from your past coming back, where the relationship's already been severed. But it's like an extreme escalation is what I get. It's like it's up and it's down and it's back and it's forth, and it's you got to let go of any resolved issues. Again, this is another reminder with the Four of Pentacles, is if this is something that's within yourself, you need to also let go of that as well. Don't sit there and play victim. You know, pay attention to your actions, your movements, your energy, what anything that you've put into the relationship, or what changes need to be done within yourself. So the next card that I have for you guys, okay, so after the Ten of Swords, with you sitting here trying to save your relationship and doing a little bit of evaluation on your part, it's the Death card reversed. So this is about a spiritual transformation. Some of you are going to let go, and some of you are going to have some new beginnings. So there's endings and changings. You're letting go of the past. You're shaking out the old shit that doesn't work anymore, and you're letting the new shit come in. So whether this is going to be with this practical person that is in your current environment, or they come back into your current environment, but you're definitely going to be putting a stop to some old patterns and move forward, whether it's in a relationship or out of a relationship. I feel like a lot of you are feeling a little bit more independent and wanting to focus more on work. And the reason I'm getting that is I have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here, and this is like, you know what, I'm going to focus on work now. I'm going to focus on me. I don't really know what my decisions are, and you don't need to make a decision within the next week. You have plenty of your entire life to make a decision. So just kind of embrace this transformation and really know what you want in the relationship, because if you want the relationship to survive, the first thing that my spirit guides are saying is that you guys have to love each other, and let go of the fear. Let go of the, being a little bit more logical, being a little bit more practical, trying to resonate with each other's energy and frequencies levels a little bit better. And the transformation that you are going through is going to bring either a stronger, committed relationship towards you, or it's going to bring somebody new into your life. So that's about it that I have for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you would like a more personal, in-depth reading with me, my information is listed below. Love and light to everyone, and happy holidays. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself and enjoying time with family and friends and just spreading that love everywhere. Okay, guys, love and light.